What's up, this Kyra, and I want to give a shout out to Mackenzie, Sanaya, Amaya, and Tajman, and learn and Kanish, and learn math, kids. Stay in school.
Alright everybody, today we're multiplying decimals by decimals, just a little review video on, so we're going to be able to multiply 1, 2, and 3 digit decimals here. Okay, so when you're multiplying a decimal by a decimal, you're going to multiply just like you would with any other whole numbers, except for after you finish multiplying, you're going to count the number of decimal points in your problem and put that number of decimal points in your final answer. So how many decimal points do we have here? I'm sorry, how many decimal places do we have here? So right here we just have 1 here, so there's 1 right there. Then we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 here. We have 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 1 there. Okay? So when we talk about decimal places, how many numbers are behind the decimal on the right side? Okay? Alright, let's do these bad boys. So we have 5.7 times 2.8. So when you're adding and subtracting decimals, you want to line up the decimal points. But when you're multiplying decimals, you want to line up the numbers just like you would if you're multiplying whole numbers. So we have 5.7 times 2.8. This just so happens to line up both at the same time. So 8 times 7 is going to be 56. Drop the 6, carry the 5. 8 times 5 is 40, plus 5 is 45. We always want to put our 0 in before we start multiplying by that second number. 2 times 7 is 14. Drop the 4, carry the 1. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. We add them up. So we have 6, 9, 5, 1. So we have 1596. Now, we go back to our problem. We have 2 numbers that are behind their decimal places in our problem. 2. So we start at the far right, we go over twice to the left. 1, 2. So 15.96 is your problem. Or, I'm sorry, is your answer. Oof. Okay, let's do the second one over here. So we have 0.014 times 3.7. So the same thing here. So 7 times 4 is 28. 8, carry my 2. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 2 is 9. 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 0 is 0. I'm going to add my 0 placeholder in there again before I multiply by my 3. Then I have 3 times 4 is 12. Drop my 2, carry my 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. Boom, 3 times 0 is 0. We're going to add them up. So we have 8, 11, 5, 0. Again, I go back to my problem. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 decimal places in my entire problem, so I need 4 in my answer. So I start at the far right, I go over 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So my answer is 0.0518. Okay, that's it. It's a super short video tonight. So good luck, and make sure you get all these 2 examples and the notes before, and I'll see you in class tomorrow. Adios, muchachos.